Let's say you're new to the Super Mario 64 rabbit hole. You've read the iceberg, you've watched people's videos about the iceberg, you know about the Wario apparition, you know about the personalization AI. Where do you go from there? What is the next thing to research? Well, definitely not the 1995 build. Do not research that. But if you were new and wanted to learn more about the Super Mario 64 rabbit hole, I'd say the next anomaly to start with would be the Wide-Eyed Chomp. The Wide-Eyed Chomp is one of the more known ones within the Super Mario 64 rabbit hole community. And it would be a good place to get acquainted with some of the more obscure stuff. Well, I say obscure, but it's well known in the community. But it may be obscure to you if you are new. So let's get started with the MIPS Whole Wiki article about the Wide-Eyed Chomp. Wide-Eyed Chomp. This page is considered sedimental, meaning that it is regarded as an anchor of knowledge retaining to Super Mario 64. This may include anomalies commonly depicted as canon, or ideas that form the basis of the Super Mario 64 rabbit hole. The Wide-Eyed Chomp, commonly abbreviated to WEC, or WAC, is an anomaly that changes the texture of the chain chomp to have their pupils absent, leaving empty white eyes. The anomaly never usually changes the behavior of the chain chomp itself, although it serves as an indicator to most players that their copy will undergo some level of personalization, whether it be notable or aggressive. Many players have encountered and documented their sightings of the Wide-Eyed Chomp to varying validity. Behavior. The chain chomp itself behaves expectedly, attempting to attack the player until its stump is ground pounded, or it breaks the cage holding the star and hops off. However, what it signifies is what sets it apart from its normal counterparts. The appearance of this anomaly often precedes major changes to gameplay caused by the AI. These can range from almost all the enemies in the game sharing its pupil-free complexion, subtle changes to the game's environments, or even larger ones such as the appearance of unexpected levels or the fourth floor. The Wide-Eyed Chomp can appear in other levels outside of the Bob-omb Battlefield with a different behavior. However, this occurrence is much rarer than the Wide-Eyed Chomp appearing normally. So far, it has been seen in Big Boo's Haunt, Snowman's Land, or even the castle grounds. When it appears in these levels, it starts free and detached from its post. It will hop around aimlessly. If it spots the player, however, it will give chase by lunging at them. Appearances. Jeff Tastic's documentation. The Wide-Eyed Chomp appears in both of Jeff Tastic's copies of Super Mario 64, appearing and headlining in the first and 7th videos. In both of these videos, the Wide-Eyed Chomp appears to act identically to the regular chain chomp and acts as a warning to Jeff Tastic that further personalization is coming. Notably, the sign that warns the player of the chain chomp has its text changed in both videos. In WEC sighting, it reads, "Your fear is justified," and in Return of the Wide-Eyed Chomp, it reads, "You already know this, though." Other. There's a couple of links here to StarCap Cup 64's videos, if you want to see those. Theorizing. The free behavior that the Wide-Eyed Chomp can inherit could possibly be an unused behavior that the chain chomp was planned to enact upon being freed. In this scenario, the personalization AI, which is already indicated by the Wide-Eyed Chomp's appearance, pulls the unused behavior to be used on the chain chomp. Alternatively, it could be an altered version of the freed chain chomp behavior as seen in-game, once again caused by the personalization AI. This free behavior was replicated in Super Mario 64 DS on the Silver Star mission for Bob-omb Battlefield. A common theory is that most of the bizarre changes in the DS remake were caused by the developers basing the game on a highly personalized copy. And this could be another element erroneously carried from that copy.